a documentary project.
Oh, you're good.
So, where'd you get your gas mask, and is it good enough?
Yes.
Because I'm coughing. I basically can't walk.
Oh yeah, it's the resin. As soon as I get here, I cough and sneeze.
Yeah. I mean, is it just a painter's mask, or is it?
No, this one here is actually a better quality one.
Yeah, that's better. Like $50?
100. Yeah.
Well,
I got a half mask.
No, I want the real deal because I was kind of miserable. I have chronic bronchitis.
Company starts with a P.
Oh, you got it online?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't find them anywhere around.
So it's like the real deal?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet that's all you know is P and it costs $100?
Yes, it was PIR, something like that.
PIR?
Yeah, the company was it's a different name. Let me see.
And it comes with the harness, or is that hooked into your backpack?
No, this is just hooked in.
Okay.
So I can hold it.
But I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
What time did the gas happen last night?
They came out at 11 o'clock or right around there and shot some pepper balls to the moms. And then after that they started doing probably about 11:30.
But last night was that PPD or was that the feds?
Feds.
And they're supposedly gone tonight, right?
Yeah, but they're right up there looking at us.
Oh no, I don't mean gone, but
yeah,
not on point on the street.
Well, they're supposed to be phasing it out, so.
I think Wheeler ought to come out of the closet, put on jack boots, and pick up a tear gas launcher.
No kidding.
Because he really wants to.
Yeah,
he's just desperate
like,
to get reelected. God knows why he even wants this job. But
true.
He doesn't deserve it. Anyway, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
PIRCL.
PARCIL.
Okay, thank you.
They got other ones there too, so.
I should say I did one more thing.
Sorry about that. I get asked a lot of questions, so anyway, here's this here. The moms went up Salem, and they're up at Salem and 5th Street right now, so let's go over there and see what's going on. Oh. Bathroom is open. That's good. That's different. Okay, so it looks like they're turning south on 5th Street. Probably going to come down Main, I would assume. We'll see. Oh, by the way, I'm checking. I'm filming a different way. Instead of having my camera set up horizontally, I'm doing a vertical shoot tonight. If anybody who's watched before can let me know if it's better, worse, the same, or whatever. There was a couple of chuds, which are right-wing extremists, that was here earlier. I seen one of them myself. Oh, look at that. Look at that yellow little beautiful car over there. It's been hit 5 times already. Oh, looks like they're going all the way down to Madison.
This is amazing. Every day that I come out here, matter of fact, I don't even leave. I'm always in the area. For some reason, I'm always.
There's the crowd in front of the Justice Center. As you can see, this park here is pretty much closed. Right. So I'm gonna try to get the mothers coming in. I showed you how many there were. I'm just gonna get in front of them and walk down.
Stop the police! Good work. That's Mama Mo taking position. Because Black Lives Matter. Let's go! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Whole lives matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Whole lives matter! Black Lives Matter! Whole lives matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Whole 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 lives matter!
Available courts is the North Carolina.
All right, guys. Looks like they're marching around, and since I'm going backwards a lot, I'm going to peel away, go back to the front. As you can see, I only have my glasses on in this. I came around the corner and there's a big gust of wind. The breeze is picking up, and there's so much residue on the ground and all over the place. I got pepper sprayed in my eye just from the residue and the wind picking it up, a little gust bringing it up. So that's what the gentleman earlier was asking me about, getting a gas mask just so he can be down here. Has nothing to do with getting gassed or pepper sprayed. He just wants a gas mask so he can be down here during the day. That's how bad it is over here. Literally, if you touch the barriers, the ground, I mean, they do wash some of the stuff off, but you know what? There's so much stuff here, do not touch your eyes. You touch anything, do not touch your eyes or your mouth. Anyway, let them go back. I'll go back, stop showing my beautiful new helmet. So now I stick out, so if you see me down here, come up and say hi. Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and sweet, as soon as this car is coming by. They removed the park benches in that park. They did that for Chapman Square a while back, but they still had the Lonsdale park benches in there, but they guess they took them out today. So I'm gonna go back and sit at my usual spot, kind of find a spot. Here's the front of the federal courthouse with nobody around yet. Okay. So, See, nobody around right now, so we got spotlight up there. They're up there in the ledge. They target us, they look at us, they film us, all that kind of stuff. When I say us, I mean anybody on the ground. Oh, here we go. Here's a new little
About an hour and a half.
sign I didn't realize that we had earlier. Really? Temporary closed, huh? Damn, I was wanting to get in there, do some filming. Okay, it looks like we have a lot more people showing up. A few hundred people. The mods will get here and make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, getting close to last night. It's still early though. Here's the dadas. I noticed that they're vets, but they're flying the flag stars up. They haven't been doing that lately, so.
You're damn right. You're damn right. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I've been thinking about this. I've been away for a minute. You know, it's hard to try to come up here and try to sum up the black experience as one black man. Each and every one of y'all have your own black experience.
Took them a
You
while
know,
to
you watching it right now on TV and you ain't got no
I like those new ones that got now.
You got somebody you married into a family. You got your own black experience. And it's not for me to come up here to try to summarize what that experience looks like for you. Right? What this is about is the common ground that we stand on right now.
They got the sign closed.
Somebody hear me. I said what this is about is the common ground that we stand on right now. So this is what I'm not gonna go for, white people. I'll be damned if y'all sit out here and just want to scream Black Lives Matter. Right? But when we get down to the gist of it, y'all gonna get all quiet and shit, right? Because this is real. You see what I'm saying? This is real. You know, because we black all the time. You know what I'm saying? We don't get to take our masks off and don't nobody know if we was really down there or not when we go to work on Saturday or tomorrow, right? Our boss can't really retaliate because they don't really know who we are. We don't get shunned. No, we black all the time. So I'm not gonna let that issue off the hook. I'm down here to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm the veteran of the crew. I'm 50 years old, right? And so what I know is like what my man just told you. These police officers and the institutions they serve under the systems that we have all been living in, right? George Floyd was just an opportunity for y'all to see what we already know. Ask black people if we were surprised. We were not surprised. You guys were the ones that were surprised. And now you're here, and I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad at y'all. Because this is important. This is important. We scream Black Lives Matter. Why do Black Lives Matter? And you get all these different stories. Why do Black Lives Matter? You heard somebody talk about we're Americans. Are we Americans?
We are Americans. We're Native Americans.
That's right. So I know that they want to label me and my man, and they want to drop me and my man off in Africa. But I'm going to tell you, if they drop me and him off in Africa, Them Africans ain't gonna accept us. They gonna say that y'all black Americans and y'all need to get y'all's asses back home. Ain't nothing African about you. Except the color of your skin, and that don't make you African. Ooh, they gonna tell us that. They gonna tell us that. So I celebrate the same holidays, me and my son right here. We celebrate the same holidays that y'all celebrate. Everything about us is culturally American. Right? Do we all agree with that, yes or no? Do we all agree with that, yes or no? Are we all Americans? Follow me, follow me. We hold these truths. We hold these truths to be self-evident. That all men are created equal and are endowed by their Creator with unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. At the time, I'm trying to tell y'all, they trying to talk about all of this, but when you do your homework and you know that Christopher Columbus ran into Plymouth Rock. He didn't get off the boat shooting. Them Native Americans was like, wow, a man just came out the ocean. Come look, y'all. This motherfucker just came out the ocean. Can you believe this shit? What is he wearing? Wow. But Christopher Columbus knew they had gold on. Christopher Columbus knew that they was dripping in everything that they loved. It wasn't nothing to the natives. This come from the earth, man. It's what God give us. This is nothing. Here, you want it? So he took it back and he lied. And he said, yeah, man, they giving me everything for free. I just hit a big old lick. Send me more ships. Send me more ships. And guess what they sent with those ships, y'all? White servants. They sent white servants and disease, but they sent white servants. And there was a hierarchy going on under the monarchy, right? We all know. So the white servants was over here doing a job, and all those years had to go by for them to make a boat that could sail all the way to Africa and bring all them people back. Who do you think taught the first Africans how to do the job? It was the white servants. Then when they realized that they couldn't keep the white servants and the black people and all the poor people together, they was uprising. Man, you want everything to go on the boat, but we ain't getting nothing. Every time we go out and do something, we got to put it on the boat. We dying, we poor, we ain't got nothing. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that our grievances have not changed. Our grievances have not changed until such time they had to separate themselves. They had to separate. How long is 1492 to 1776? 200 and some crazy amount of years. A long ass time to be running it in with no representation. They didn't know. They thought that maybe, because they're men, and so they're flawed. And so they didn't know what that document was going to do for me and him. They did not know that. They weren't supposed to know that. It wasn't their time. They just needed to write the damn document. Yeah, y'all quiet. It's all right. Because I don't know if y'all feel it like me. See, I don't know if y'all feel it like me. I don't know, because see, my daddy fought and served for this country. So we got flags in my family. You know what I'm talking about? So we are real Americans around here. You know what I'm saying? And my life matters, not because I'm African American, not because I'm black and I'm better than you, my man. It's not because of that. My life matters because God says so. Listen, man. This is why, y'all. This is why. Can you, pardon me. So I'm going to give it to y'all. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and they are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These rights that to secure these rights, we are able to afford governments. I can't read it because of the light, y'all. It's glaring off the thing. It's not about a history lesson. It is and it isn't. Go home and read that document, because we all are walking along the dead bodies. We stepping over the dead bodies that made it possible for us to be here today. We lost a giant. We lost a giant in John Lewis, and I woke up this morning crying. I woke up this morning touching on my son and telling him, don't let no man tell you who you are. Don't let no man tell you who you are. I encourage you not to let no man tell you who you are. That document, y'all, that document, right, says that it is our duty. And maybe some of y'all have not really gotten into the document because you're like, fuck that document or whatever, right? But that very document is the authority which they stand on. You gotta learn the language. See, the language of the street, when I used to be in the street, the language of the street is fuck that, fuck this, it's fucked up, it's fucked up, fuck that, fuck this. What's wrong, Jamal? Everything's fucked up, it's fucked up, right? I didn't know how to articulate what was wrong, so I did not know how to get the proper help. Do you understand what I'm saying? If all we gonna do is holler out, ow, if all we gonna do is holler out, ow, how are we gonna get anything done? Protest without purpose is a bunch of bullshit. Protest without purpose is a bunch of bullshit. I'm really trying to get something done around here. And I'm not trying. We actually are getting something done. We actually are getting something done. What you need to know is that you have been called. There is a reason why you stand here. It was not because you knew that Jamal was going to come down here and get on the mic. It wasn't nothing about that. You felt something. You know, deep down in your soul, this is where you are supposed to be. You're not paid to be down here. Your payment is doing what's right. And we know that the ultimate right thing is to stand up for the rights of others. The ultimate right thing is to stand up for the rights of others, like others have did for us. Black Lives Matter! I said Black Lives Matter! You damn right. You know, we don't get up here and try to summarize this message, man, for everybody, for all black people. Everybody's got their own experience, and I'm gonna keep repeating that because it's very difficult. It's very difficult. If I say something that another black man don't agree with, I gotta hear about it. We gotta go discuss it. Maybe we get in an argument. Maybe you don't talk for me, all that, right? That's what we go through. This is the hard work. This is the hard work. And they want y'all, see, you gotta go back and do your history. You gotta think about the rebellions and the campaigns that went on. And you gotta look at how long, and they ask us, how long will this go? How long will this go? Well, how long does it take to get justice? How long does it take us so far? I don't know. But we just got to keep going. We just got to keep going. But what are you willing to do? Well, what are you willing to do? Well, what are you willing not to do? Well, what are you willing not to do? Are we on the side of justice or not? A lot of people died so we could be here today. That's the spirit that we are standing in right now. That's the spirit we are standing in. Go ahead and shout out for that. You're thinking about the people, you know, it don't have to be the people I know. You're just thinking about somebody right now. Go on and shout them out. It's all right. This is what patriotism looks like. And they want it to be whitewashed. See, they got us calling ourselves African Americans. Can you believe that shit? They got ourselves calling us, I mean, really, man. They got ourselves, you know, you call us African Americans. I mean, you know, it's the right thing to do. But really, it's not. You know, it's not. Because I'm not African. I'm not. I'm American. I'm American, full-blooded American, born and raised in America. Yeah. And so, I know in other countries, if I didn't like Jamari, when he was born, I could have just threw him out the window and stomped on his head and been like, yeah, I'll just make another one. No, y'all don't act like you don't know. In other countries, you can, okay, well, whatever. Some of you other people know. In some other countries, you get to do that, true? Not in the United States. Not in the United States. Because your life matters. Because his life matters. We don't get to do that. We've already got laws around that. You see what I'm saying? So you don't, so it's been a real big twist happening. And if you do your homework, please do your homework, because we have to use this. When we talk about strategizing against the government, what is the government? Well, they stand on those pieces of papers that is our collective authority. That is our collective authority. The mayor has our collective authority. I told the police officers that you stand here under the authority that I give you. Civil servant. Civil servant. Who are you serving right now? You know what I'm saying? Civil servant. Who are you serving and how are you serving? And he says, well, you don't want me taking him and showing him how to gangbang. You want me to tell him to separate himself in school, right? Hey man, don't hang around the gangbangers. I know it's strength in numbers, but you gotta separate yourself and don't go with that crowd. You know what I'm saying? You want me to tell him to do the hard work. But when we ask you for the simple same thing, separate yourself from the racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No peace, no racist police. You damn right. No peace, no racist police. Their silence is sickening. Their silence is sickening. Their silence is sickening. I'm thoroughly disgusted. And I know that as a man, as an American, it is my duty. It's hot. You see, I'm injured. It is my duty. What's going to happen when we are gone? What are they going to say you and I did? What are they going to say we told them? To sit down and shut up? Look the other way. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. I wonder if they'd have wrote back to Thomas Jefferson and said, man, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you, man. It just is what it is. Fuck the revolution. You know, it was a lot of people back then talking about fuck the revolution, man. Just calm the fuck down. It's scary, man. It's scary. Ain't no ammunition in Oregon. I know a lot of y'all don't think about the Second Amendment. There ain't no ammunition in Oregon. There ain't no ammunition across country. Serious things, serious moves are being made. Black people are scared. Brown people are scared. Because we know that when the shit hit the fan, we walking across them. We walking across them right now. When the shit hit the fan, you might get a knee in your neck. Or you might get worse than that. You might get drug out of your house. And we don't act like, see, so a lot of us made it out here to Oregon because our families migrated from the South back in the 40s and all that, and they was escaping all that lynching and stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna mention her name, and I'm not gonna tell you the hospital I was in. And I met a woman. A lot of nurses coming in and out of my room, and you know, they touching on me, and I'm like, oh my God, all these white women touching on me. Lord, please help me. There's a lot going on right now. Please, God. This woman came in there and she was like, how are you doing? I was like, oh my God. Lord, help me. I said, miss, before you go, can I talk to you? She said, yeah. I said, where your accent from? She said, Alabama. I said, well, I bet you got some stories you can tell. I said, how you feeling right now? She said, you really want to know? I said, hold it. Are you a praying woman? She said, yeah. So I put out my hand. I said, we can talk about it if we can pray together. Well, we prayed. And then we talked about it. This woman's almost 70 years old. She was in Alabama during the time that they walked across that Edmund Pettus Bridge. And we discussed that length. And the most frightening thing that I got out of that, y'all, and it's the honest to God truth. She said,
Lost me at Jesus. Sorry. Don't know where the moms went. Okay, Karma. This is the federal courthouse. This is the federal courthouse. Let me get this back. Federal courthouse, Justice Center. Down there is the federal building with IRS and so forth. This is the only one with the fence around it. Nice breeze again. Picking up that, what you call it? Oh, God. Okay, so it looks like the moms are coming in, just not marching in, just kind of walking in. So I don't know what's going on, and maybe I'll pull one around and see what's going on. Yes, a lot of that's a projectile. These things are fired out of a grenade, which explodes, and like 25 or 30 come out at a time in all different directions. So little rubber balls. So, there's hardly anybody around. There's a few hundred over there at the Justice Center listening to some speakers. It's almost 10 o'clock. Usually they kind of die down around 10. People will migrate back over here because this is like the epicenter usually, but altogether it's a smaller crowd. We're just kind of waiting to see what's going on. Don't know. I'll be putting on my mask at the first sign of everything. But you're down here. Pink helmet. That way I can stand out a little bit better. Right up there is, they stand on a ledge and they're looking down on us. Thank you, Jill. So they're doing their abracadabra thing, and that usually means when they wrap it up. So it is like almost 10. Haven't seen anything from any type of law enforcement, local, state, federal, except for the ones on the ledge. Those have been out. In fact, guys, I think I'm gonna walk over and give me some water. Okay, there's a spot. Usually there's a lot of spots. I'm gonna go over here and show you where the camp used to be. So this right here was all a big kitchen that was feeding the homeless, feeding the protesters. They came in today and just tore it all up. They used to have tents around here that would give out medical supplies. Oh, I gotta put this down here. So they cleared it out. They put a yellow tape around. Yeah. So nobody's really giving any. So what they did was right over here, we still have the medic van. That's for medics and stuff. We're still doing traffic control to block everything. But basically, everything is out of the parks right now. They took the benches out. That's fine. Over here, this is Lonsdale. Over here is Chapman. This is Chapman Park. There's an overflow because they're speaking. And like once again, this is a pile of lacrosse sticks that somebody dropped off for the protesters. These are used to get rid of the stuff that's being thrown at you. Works pretty good.
Do you see what they did with this?
Yeah.
They're lacrosse sticks, and then they have the umbrellas in the bottom.
Yeah,
so
I saw that. Yeah, they got umbrellas that are hooked to the bottom, so they can use as an umbrella as a shield and get rid of the munition that's thrown at you. It's just pulled up and dumped it. It was so really great. Okay, so we do have one little vendor, even though they don't take money, but this is, I've been getting stuff from them for a couple days now. They got some pizza and stuff. I'm gonna give myself a drink and probably take a break for a little bit. We'll see. Thank you. Okay.
They were gonna roll us too.
Picked me up a little can of seltzer. It's warm because I don't know where they have the frozen water bottles. Yeah, there's like a rumor that people were throwing frozen water bottles. Well, I've been out here, 64 days, 63 days. I mean, I was here the first day a little bit, but with some friends, but we kind of walked through. And then I was here like day 3. And I've been here most of the time since. I have taken some days off, but I'm usually down here. It's just, you gotta take care of yourself, both mentally and physically, so I've taken some days off. So I'm gonna go walk across the street here and drink my soda. Whoops. I'm gonna drink my soda. where I get. This is the Multnomah County Courthouse. Oh, I should have been over here, got some water. Yay. And they have snacks. They have all types of things you can come and get. I mean, the camaraderie of everybody doing this, it's just like, it's very, very inspiring. I mean, regardless of what, you know, your political beliefs are or whatever, it is very inspiring of what they do and how they come together and how they have, it's not an organization, it's just people coming in going, hey, what can I do? I could get some food, I could do some medical, you know, it's just people coming together, and it's so inspiring. Okay, I'm taking my mask off. Oh my God, because it's so hard to talk with my mask on, or the gas mask, or my bandana. Plus I got earplugs in my ears, so I sound funny already. All right, yeah, let me crack this open. A straw. Straw is the best thing you can do for under the mask. You can't go through. So, I'm not sure if you guys knew about the tabs on cans. If you sit there and bend them over, and you put the straw through that little hole, it's a straw holder. Make sure your straw doesn't float up and down. Works wonders. So just like clockwork, so I got pepper all over my hands and my clothes already from sitting down, sitting around and everything. If you do decide to come down here, I highly recommend cough drops. Just get some cheap ones, kind of soothe your mouth. It helps with the pepper. Once again, come on, camera. Works wonders. And if you sat there and have watched me the other nights and stuff, I'm using a vertical hold on my camera tonight, and instead of doing the horizontal hold when I'm shooting, I want to see how that looks, if it looks any different when I go and edit it and stuff. So if you can see any difference right now, if you say, hey, is it better, worse, the same, it doesn't matter or whatever, just give me a little comment there. Let me know. You can just see how my face is kind of red, kind of pinkish tinted. That's from wearing my bandana and breathing in the residue pepper spray and tear gas that's everywhere. Just from breathing that in through my bandana, and it's attracted to lotions, sweat, Vaseline, like lip gloss, deodorant, sun spray, any of that stuff like that. it attracts the pepper spray and the tear gas to like a magnet and makes it worse. So even though I had a bandana on, underneath bandana was with my moisture, my breath, the condensation of my breath. It gets kind of, you know how it is when you wear a mask. It gets a little sweaty underneath there. Well, that's what happened. Straight there is going on. And my wound is a lot better. I got shot in the face Saturday night. It's almost gone. I healed really quick. Well, so never come down here with anything, any lotions or anything like that on. The old stuff that they used, the Portland Police Bureau used, wasn't so bad. But this new stuff they've been using, the feds have been using for like the last week or so, it really, really, really sticks to you. It's like my back of my neck gets sweaty a little bit because of my hair and the bandanas. Well, that starts burning really, really early. So, like I said, it's 10 o'clock, so the speakers are done at the Justice Center on time as usual. So people... Oh. No, I hear some other people, maybe they're going up, but usually they stop around 10. And then people kind of wander around, they kind of go over to the courthouse and stand out front chanting, yelling, doing what they do. And what they do is, then they'll fire on them like they did the other night. But we're kind of figuring out what's going on because the Oregon State Police are supposed to take over tonight or today. That's what the stuff was. Sorry, look at this car is going down the road. Anyway, it was. They cleaned the parks out, and that's because supposedly that's where their command center is going to be, or something. I have no no hands. I know it's kind of boring watching me. So we have a car full of kids driving down, hanging out the windows and stuff. Still a lot of media here. A lot of anticipation on what's going to happen tonight. Last night it was kind of surprising because it was the news that they were going to be pulling out, and that's that they actually did one of the worst attacks that I've seen since I've been here. They had us boxed in from all angles and really weren't arresting people. just kind of like dousing him with tear gas. Yeah, the parks don't look the same anymore because the authorities took the elk statue, the colonizer statue, all the park benches. Basically, they took it all out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna finish this up right now. I'm gonna sit there, put my phone on a charger. I'll probably come back on in about 20 minutes. All right, so you're just not looking at me wasting my battery. So check back in about 20 minutes if you want to see what's going on. Maybe sooner if something happens, but we'll see. All right, bye for now.